Good morning, you guys. All right, so we didn't have a normal class this morning, so I decided just to put something out there real quick for you guys to make sure that nobody had to miss their workout this morning. Today's Tuesday, which means it would be our normal butts and guts class. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to record it and then I'm going to post it for you guys. So good luck. I'm going to put you way up here this morning because it's going to work out better for us since I have teenagers sleeping in my basement. Okay. All right. Move you back. All right. And away we go. All right. What you're going to need for today is your normal things that you would need for butts and guts. I'm going to say a set of light to medium weights and a mat, some water, and that's it. So let's get to it here. All right. All right, arms up. Stay with me. Warming up. Arms up overhead. Feet out. Keep going. 2, 1. And we're going to go side to side right here. Lateral lunges, pulling up the toes, moving side to side, sinking the hips back. Really trying to sink into it and get a good stretch. And we're going to move this into a standing toe touch right here. Lifting up the legs, reaching toward the toes, reaching across the body. Keep it up. Woo. You're going to really want to make sure that we've got our lower body and our core really warmed up, reaching to the outside of the foot. Right now, we're going to start by reaching down and reaching up. Deep squat down, reaching up. Squeeze the glutes. When you come up, big deep squat down, reach up. Keep going, breathing through it. Right now, we're going to add a little knee drive. So we're just going to pull down. So you're going to squat and pull down right here. All right, sinking down, pulling up. Just getting a little bit further into our core. We're going to go across the body here. Keep going. And then right back into a jumping jack right here. All right. Just trying to get the blood to go. Waking up the whole body. Up and down. Good. All right. We're going to switch this into a standing toe touch. Like before. Standing toe touch. Reaching to the outside of the foot. Drawing in the core. Going across the body. To the outside of the foot. Breathing through it. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go right back down. Squat down, reach up. Squat down, reach up. All right. Try to sink down a little lower this time. Keep the chest up. Down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now reaching across the body right here. Big stretch up. Up and over. You can take both of your hands and give it a big stretch. We love the way that feels. Getting the side of our body ready to work. Lots of oblique work in the heifer today. All right. Now we're going to come down and we're going to go back across. Down, back across. Little twist. Warming up the core. Making sure that we are ready. Okay, got 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, we're coming to the back of our mat. We're going to do what I call a push-up ladder. So here we go. Walk it out. And then come up and down. Ready? 30 seconds. Right here. As many push-ups as we can crank out right here now. If you want to modify this, contract your knees. Do that. Drop your knees. Climb up the ladder. You got 15 seconds. Good. Keep going. Okay, sink it back. All right. We're going to start off our first circuit with a Tabata. Okay, Tabata. Mini Tabata. Only 4 times through. Keep your water close. No weights needed for this. We're going to start off with Tabata jacks. And when I say fast, I want fast. All right, 20 seconds on. Let's go. All right, jacking it out right here. These are not warm-up jacks. Arms come up and down right here. You got 20 seconds on. You're gonna work as hard as you can right here. If you want to keep it low impact, don't jump them, step them out. And then we're gonna take a break now. With me, I always say active break. Just a little jog in place. You can pull your knees up. You can step out to the side. Next up, burpee. So burpee down and then back and up. All right, now you can keep this low impact, stepping it back, or you can pick it up right here and you can do a little bit higher impact. You choose. All right, jog it out. You get your 10-second break. We're going back to jumping jacks now. You can go jumping jacks, you can go step out, or you can come up and down into a power jack right here. It's only a 10-minute Tabata. So give it what you got right here. All right, if you're in a normal jumping jack, keep it up. If you're stepping it out, keep it up. All right, woo! All right, jog it out right here. 10 seconds off. Back to burpees. Remember, you can keep your burpees low impact, or you can go all out right here. All right, burpee down, push up, bring it forward, and then up. Okay, you do you. If you want to chill things out a little bit, step it in, step it up, or you can go all out. All right, woo! All right, now just jog it out right here. You got 5 seconds. Back to your jacks. All right, here we go. And down and up. Okay. Now, this is my version of a jack this morning, but that is not for everybody. You can be right here. Totally fine. Just keep moving. 2, 1, and then jog it out. Back to burpees. Woo! We're going to be almost to our first battle. 1, and burpee down. Right here. Back, forward, and up. All right. Make sure you try to hit that push-up. Now, if you need to drop to your knees and you can push up, awesome. Just do your best. All right. And we get a break. Okay. Water, water, water. Go ahead and grab your water. This is one thing I forgot today. Don't forget your water. Not worth it. Okay. So you've got about a 20-second break right here. We're going to go into our next Tabata. We're just going to start off with a squat jump. You can keep it low impact. Power squat right here. Or you can join me and go into a power jump. All right? Ready? And here we go. All right. So squat jumps right here. We're just going to do a power squat. And woo! All right. Pushing back the hands. Using those hands for momentum. Lift up the toes if you're jumping. And jog it out right here. All right. Skaters. Skaters, skaters, skaters. Get your mat ready. Body weight skaters. All right, so here we go. So why do we do Tabata at the front end of muscle guns with cardio? Because we have found in my class that getting the cardio out of the way is better, and we also feel more warmed up for the strength portion. All right, take a break right there. And just keep moving your feet. All the way back to those jump spots right here. Here we go. Down and up, right here. Woo! feeling pretty good now. Everything's warmed up. Going a little breathless sometimes. That's okay, that's okay. You practice. You're gonna be so proud of yourself. And jog it out. Right here. We're gonna go back to skaters. Think about your legs. Skaters. The lower down you go, the more you're gonna burn the outside of the leg right here. Up and down right here. All right. You can reach toward the floor. Give a little hop. You do not have to hop. You can just big step right in the middle. Good. All right. 3, 2, 1. Jog it out. Right. Get to that power squat, jump squat. You pick. 2, 1, and here we go. Down and up. Okay, now think about landing safely. That means on bent knees. Right here. Landing on bent knees makes you soft. If I was living below you, or I was sleeping down there in the basement, I shouldn't be hearing a ton of pounding. All right. Woo. After all, that's our knee. You gotta take care of those. All right, and skaters, here we go. Up and down right here. So down and up right here. All right, going to cross it over. And we're gonna try to keep down really low. Working the outside of the legs. Keeping your hips pointed forward. 1. And we're on a break. All right, water. All right, so I don't ever want you to stop moving. No matter what, if you stop real quick to the water, go ahead, it's fine. Right now we're prepping for our first lower body strength portion of this workout. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take one weight, actually, I'm gonna take both weights. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna come down and then you're gonna punch and kick, right? This is why I said like to medium. I'm probably a little bit heavy today. I'm gonna say 5 to 8. All right, so here you go. Curtsy down and then lift and kick. Curtsy down, lift and kick. All right, you're gonna find right away, you are gonna feel it in your lower body. And if you're not, get down lower or grab with your weight. All right, lift and kick right here. Woo. All right, and stay forward. All right, push it to the side, right here. Oh my gosh, come on, do it. 10 seconds. Can you do it? Yes, you can. Woo. All right, left glute on fire, right side working too with that kick. And you're gonna take a break and then go right into the other side. Kick, right into it. I shouldn't use the word break, right into it. So down and up. All right, so your 45 seconds each side. If you feel like you're going breathless like I am, you're working. It's okay. So you're gonna slow down a little if you need to. If you feel like you got more in you, you can always jump and kick. Right here. Jump and kick with the punch. I promise you, it will add what you need. 4, 3, 2, take a break. Holy moly. All right, watch the weight. I am a little heavy here. Now what we're gonna do is a single deadlift. So you're gonna push your right foot back, and you're gonna come down, and you're gonna come up and squeeze. Now I'm gonna turn to the side. So you can see, this is the left side only, right now. All right, so left leg back, right leg forward. You're coming down, up and squeeze. Down, up and squeeze. All right, now if that in you, you're gonna come down, up and squeeze. Pull that leg. Oh my goodness. Back up a little later. Balance and strength. 2, 1, bring it to the other side. So now you're gonna go to the other side, and you're gonna come down. Now, I recommend doing a couple with that foot planted in the back. And then when you think you've got do. We're gonna take a break right there. All right. So now we're gonna hold that one weight. And we're gonna go lunges. So we're gonna come down and up, okay? Right here. All right, so we're just shooting back the right leg. Right here, back, and up. All right, now, if this doesn't feel like enough of a challenge for you, take that weight, push it up. Even if you think you were trying hard enough, try to throw in that press. You'll feel so good about it. If you find that you can do it, whew, keeping that whole body moving right over the other side. Lunge it back, press it up, right here. All right, dipping it down low, working the whole lower body. Remember, this is our butt section, lower body. All right, up and down, breathing through. Whew. If you're sweating like crazy, you're welcome. It's gonna make me happy. So keep going. Open up the window and break. All right, 10 seconds up. Kettlebell swings. All right. Whew. Kettlebell swings. I'm gonna grab a heavier weight. You can grab both of your lighter weights, or you can grab one heavier. And you're gonna come out right up to shoulder. Swing that weight right up to shoulder. Weight is in the heels. Wiggle your toes. Squeeze those cheeks at the top. Whew. All right. If you want to up level, you're gonna go for a heavier weight, and you're gonna go for a little more speed. Right here. Squeeze. Squeeze at the top. Oh man, a whole minute of kettlebell swings. You got this. All right. Think about the power coming from your legs. Squeezing at the top. Back is straight. Chest is up. Woo. All right. Never lifting with your back. If you feel it in your back, transition to your heels, the weight, and then take a break. Right here. All right. We're gonna go down to the ground. So go ahead and grab a sip of water while we transition. This isn't an official break. This is a transition break. Now, I'm gonna pull this back a little. All right. We're gonna go into a single leg glute bridge. You're gonna grab one of your weights. You're gonna lay down. Woo. You're gonna put that weight right on your hips. Across your hips, I should say. You're gonna put one foot up in the air, and you're gonna push through the heel that's on the ground. Ready? 30 seconds each side. Okay, so here we go. Up and down. Now, as you're doing these, again, you want your elbows off the floor. You want to feel this going straight through the left heel. Right foot's going straight up toward the ceiling. Oh my gosh. If your left leg isn't burning, grab a weight. Woo, it's hard enough without it. But with the weight, you are really pushing. All right, now to the other side. So now you got your right foot on the ground and your left foot up in the air. You are pushing through, squeezing the glutes, lifting the hips. Woo, so proud. Be so happy. Feel those cheaters lifting. Squeeze the cheeks. Right here. Keep going up. You got 4, 3, 2, and then take a break. Stay right where you are on the floor, that is. And we're gonna go into a donkey head. It's time to lift the cheeks. All right, so hands and knees, flat back, and you're just gonna lift up the right leg, right here. Now, this is gonna turn into a combination, a killer combination. So you're gonna come down onto your forearms, follow me, and you're gonna be picking up right here. Okay, you should be feeling this right in the hamstring, bottom of your booty. You are on the right side, lifting up and down. You're gonna take that same leg right now, no brakes. You're gonna go to the side, fire hydrant, right to the side. Now, you should have felt the pressure go to the outside of your booty. So we're gonna do some shaping on the outside of the booty. One up and one side. All right, now, watch your body. Your body's gonna want to tip to the left. You're gonna be like, no, go back to center body. We're gonna hold it center. If there is sweat dripping off me, it's because you have been earning it. And don't worry, grab that towel, wipe away the sweat, consider it the work, and then you're just gonna push back. Okay, right here. Wiggle it out. Pound it out. Both sides. 10 seconds. And then we're gonna go to the other side with the donkey kick on this side. Okay, I'm gonna turn around to make sure that you guys have we're gonna feel a position here, pulsing up right here. That leg does not come down. You are pulsing it straight up. Don't worry about that beat. Work right through it. I need 30 seconds on each side. Okay. Breathing, inhaling and exhaling. It's gonna really help you get ready. You're gonna go to the side, right here, fire hydrant. Okay, straighten yourself out. Make sure those hips are pointed down. You are going to feel it even faster on your right side this time. And the reason you already worked the right side. So over to the side, right here. Oh my gosh, please do it away. You're gonna have to run away to get some towels. Woo, that's okay. You know it's real. I can't fake sweat. All right, now combo. Up and sides. So now you're in your combo. All right. The ultimate running booty that's going on right now. Front and side. Right here. Oh my gosh. Keep going. We're only moving up. Only up. Booty shapes do not move down in this class. They only move up. To the side and up. Side and up. And then you're going to press it back right here. Come on. Towel off. Okay. Whew. We're going to have to stand up now. We're going to move our weight out of the way. And we're going to get ready for some lateral touchdowns. We're getting ready to get into our core. So here we go. 1 minute right here, and then you're going to get a break. So lateral touchdowns, up and down, right here. Now, this is going to be your level 2. If you want to modify this down, you can go 2 jumps right here. And if you need to modify it a little bit more, then you can run your feet in the middle. Run your feet right here. All right. Now, we're just going to shake it all out right here. Lactic acid has been building up. We're shaking it out right now. We've got 30 seconds. Up and down, reaching toward the ground. Chest is up. Whew. Breathing. Please don't forget to breathe. And then water, water, water. All right. Whew. Okay. Keep it going. You've got less than 10 seconds. If your legs are burning, that's okay, you're almost done. 2, and then, right. All right, you've got about 20 seconds to grab your water. Running off camera. Okay. We can't forget water. Thing like that says. Okay. We're going to be moving into 4 now. So, start off. And double roll kick. Here we go. Squat down, side touch. Right? Get ready. And here we go. So, squat down, side touch. Other side. Squat down, side touch. All right. Now, if you feel like you need a little bit more, add a little hop. Right down. Squat, side touch. All right. If not, we're just going to really focus on keep that oblique. Right here. Point the toe. And dance. Woo. All right. For all range of motion to here. Keep your leg there. And most importantly, chest up. Keep breathing. Reaching for the toe. Holding the core in. Standing core right here. Woo. All right. You're still with me. I'm so proud of you. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. Jog it out right here. Okay. Moving it down to the ground. You're gonna go into a plank, into a rotation. You're gonna grab one of those weights. You're gonna come up. You can do this on your knees. Get ready. And here we go. Up in plank. Pull it up and then to the side. All right, so I am holding on my right side right now. That weight is in my right hand. Down. Rotate and turn right here. Okay. Pay attention. Follow. See? You don't have to pay attention. You got it. All right. Paying attention. Following the weight up with your eyes. Over to the other side. Pull it up. And then rotate. Okay, so now you're on the left side. Woo. All right, you're going to feel this in your shoulder. And you're going to feel this in your abs, your core, your obliques. Woo, shifting, strong, pivoting. Let those feet pivot onto the sides. Keep going. 2, 1. Take the break. 10 seconds off. All right. We're going to go ahead. We're going to grab 2 weights. Keep these weights lighter, all right? So here we go. Come down, feet up and catch. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's why you keep them light. Come up and catch. 1, 2, 3, 4. How do you unlevel this? And your weight, feet up higher. If you are a crazy rock star, then you might need to straighten your legs right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to counteract that balance. And then you're going to come up and you're going to stop. All right. We're going to drop one of those weights, all right? Twisting roll down. So this is a variation of Russian twist. Hold one weight. We're going to come down to the side, up, and down. All right, follow me. Twisting down, pressing up. All right. I am holding a 10. If you want this to be a little bit more challenging, heavier weight. Not too crazy. Remember, you have to control your balance down there at the bottom. Up to 15, you'll be in great shape. All right, take a break right there. All right, no weights on this one. In fact, I want your weights out of your way so that you don't kick your feet into them. You're gonna come onto your side, put your feet forward, and you're gonna just start to lift and lower right here now. If this is not challenging enough, or if you're up for a little bit more of a challenge, glue your feet together, pretend they're Velcro, hand out to the side for some support to get yourself up. And we're gonna lift both feet right here. Oh my gosh, obliques are on fire. 3, 2, switch it over to the other side. And same thing, you can do one leg or both legs. You need that bottom arm down to give you some momentum to push up right here. Using your obliques, using your core. Come on, you got 10 seconds. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe right here. Inhale and exhale. And taking a break right there. All right, lower abs. Let's go. Okay. We're going to go 30 seconds right here. You can put your hands under your butt. I'm going to show it with my hands under my butt. And you're going to go up. And then you're going to go out. Up, little hip lift. And then push it out. Now, if you don't need that support, just put your hands out to the side. Ignore that feet, please. And you're going to go up and out right here. All right. And we're going to be breathing through it. Don't hold your breath. You should be feeling your lower abs burning right here. And you're going to take a break right here. Woo! All right. It's time to go back. Let's get those obliques fired up again into a side pulse. And you're just going to come up and down right here now. There's 3 ways to do this. Level 1, put your knee down. And you're Level 2, staggered feet. Level 3, you're gonna stack the feet. Level 4, lift the leg. All right, and you do you. Holding tight, everything is burning out. One thing I want to make sure of is that you're lifting and lowering that hip. So don't go so advanced that you can't lift and lower the hip, okay? Because we want to make sure that you're getting every ounce of benefit from that exercise right here. Woo! Okay, and we got another one for your obliques. We're going to make sure that you come out of this with tough as nails, love handles, no more love handles. 2, 1, take a break. All right, 5 seconds, all right? You're gonna go right back up. Stay on the same side. Come up right here. You're gonna reach under, and you're gonna come up. No weight. This is body weight right here. All right, so under and up. Now, if you want to up level it, you're gonna take that foot, and you're gonna float the foot right here. Okay, if that is too much, put your foot down or put your knee down, and you just do the best that you can do. 6, 5, 4, hips shake up. 1, lower the other side. Same thing on the other side. All right, body weight only. Up onto the side, reach it through. Okay, take that hand and really shoot it back through. Somebody's back there, and they grab your hand, and they give you a little yank. And then come back up. All of those fingertips run up toward the ceiling. 2, 1, and then you're gonna take a break right here. Okay, all right, we'll repeat. So, grab those weights back. All right, and you're going to go back into the crunch with a weighted punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, down, up, catch, straighten out the back. And you're gonna hold those weights really close to your body. Keep your elbows in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. You're getting some arms in here. 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower it down. Right, now you're gonna go into that twisting roll down. So get a comfortable weight, and you're going to grab it side to side. You're gonna come down to the side and up, down to the side and up, down. Lower your body down, and then up now. If you are holding a weight that's a little bit on the heavier side, make sure you have a very, very firm grip on that weight. You don't want to drop the weight, especially if you have some sweaty hands going on. Down and up. 2, 1. Take a break. All right, that's the way. And then we're going to those side V-ups. Let's start on our right side this time. Hand is on the ground. Feet are forward. One leg or both. Up. Press down. Put that supporting hand on the floor. Right here. Okay. So good. Up and down. Right here. Breathing through. Inhaling and exhaling. Up and down. 4, 3, 2. Over to the other side. Let's get the obliques on the other side. We don't want to leave our obliques uneven. That would just be like criminal. All right, here we go. Up and down. Up and down. I am going to change it up a little at the end of the circuit. Woo! Because we need to get some very special moves in here. And here we go. All right. Oh, now first we must do our lower abs. Lower abs never get cut. Okay, so arms out to the side, or you're gonna go underneath your butt right here for a little bit of extra support. Elbows are off the floor. 3, 2, 1. take a break. All right, now you're just gonna lift and lower. Keep your hands underneath your butt. And you're just gonna lift and lower right here. All right, 2, 1, take a break. All right, so for these last couple moves, we're gonna start off standing up right here. We're gonna work the back. When you work the up, you gotta work the back. All right, so I'm gonna demo this real quick. Bend over, and you're gonna fly to the side, and then you're gonna fly forward. Side, and forward. All right, ready? And here we go. Okay, so you're bent over. You've got your nose pointing toward the floor, to the front, and to the side. Woo! All right, soft bend in the elbows. Okay, I'm gonna recommend 10 max, more like a 5 to 8. 2, 1, and then take a break. Right there. All right, we're gonna come down to the ground. And we're gonna end on our stomach. We're gonna work on our lower back right here. We wanna make sure that we've got strength in our lower back. And we're just kicking right here. Keep going. You can even take your hands and pull back. Right here. All right. And swimming. Right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and take a break. Right here. All right. Last move. Plank. We're gonna come on to our forearms. We're gonna find ourselves in a perfect plank position. And we're gonna bear down right here. We're gonna lock in our perfect position, squeezing our glutes, flat back, go to your happy place. Right here. The further apart your feet are, the more support you're gonna feel. The closer your feet are together, the more challenging it's gonna feel. Rock the leg forward. And just hold right here. This is it, guys. You've got just 2 more seconds. So we're gonna stay together here. All right. Give me another 5 seconds, and then I'm gonna step it out for the last 20. Ready? And out. Stepping the feet out to the side. 1 toe, and then the other. Don't hold your breath. Keep on breathing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then back. All right. It's time for a pull down. Grab some water. I'm gonna switch out your music here. We're gonna put on some more relaxing music. Whew. All right. That was an awesome job. Let's go to the beach for a cool down. All right. When we are down on the floor, sinking back, hips between the feet. Lower the head down, relax the shoulders. Push your weight on your way, if they're in your way, so that you can go to the left and sink down. And then over to the right. Oh my goodness. You worked. Now think about your reward. Right now I'm just thinking about water, maybe a healthy breakfast in a little while, maybe a protein shake. All right, let's go up to our hands and knees right here. Cat cow right here. Let's stretch out our back. So you're gonna go happy cow down, press up. There's gotta be something in it for you. Why are you doing this? You should be so proud of yourself. You did it. If you got to this point, you need to pat yourself on the back and be so proud that you just made it through. All right, up. Into a down dog right here. Push back. Feet are together, drop the heels down. Feel that stretch. Right leg comes up. Swing it through into a pigeon. Stretch down. Feel the back of your leg stretching out. Push right back up. Left leg comes up. Bring it through. Good morning. Here's those teenagers I was talking about. Ooh. Good morning, morning. All right, bring your feet forward. Arms come up. All the way down to the ground. Reaching toward the toe. It's gonna be a chilly one, guys. All the way over to the other side. And then reach forward. Everybody has their own range of motion here, remember. Don't force it. Just go where it feels like a good stretch. Feet come forward. Grab your toes. Here. Shoulders back and down. All right, we gotta stretch out those glutes and our spine a little bit more. First, let's start with the hips. Right leg or right foot goes over the left leg. Elbow to the outside of your knee. Little twist. Spinal twist. Letting the stress leave our bodies. Over to the other side. Feels so good. Take that elbow and really push against that skin and knee. Now we're going to get these glutes. So you're going to come over onto your back. Right leg over the left. Gentle pull back. Take your hand and push out. Under the knee. Here. Switch sides. And just rock. Side to side. Right here. Bring both knees in. Massaging the lower back. Right here. One more stretch for our backs. Okay, arms come out to the side, drop your knees to the left. Head goes to the right, relax down. And then you're gonna go to the other side. Feet come down. Relax those knees down. Turn your head the opposite way. All right, now you're gonna come up. We're gonna get you up. So grab behind your knees, 2 rocks up, 1, 2. Come up to your feet, but I don't want you all the way up. Stay right here. Grab your elbows and just hang. All right, you're just gonna have a slight bend in your knees and move side to side. Hang the weight of the stress. Move on, leaving our bodies. Try to gently and slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae all the way up. Hands come up overhead, grab that top wrist. Nice big stretch to the side. And then over to the other side. Arms come out. Bring one arm across the chest, dropping the shoulder away from the ear. Out. Over to the other side. And out. One arm comes behind the body. Pull the elbow down. Gentle. And then over to the other side. And you're going to go 2 deep breaths. And down. Breath in. And down. And you did it. You guys, be so proud of yourself. Go get a drink of water. Oh my gosh, if you're sweating, you deserved it. Beautiful job today, you guys. I'll see you soon.